We put a chalkboard on the wall because, why not make an adjustment like that? The kids think it's fun.
The Houston's dining room is a learning room for their two kids.
Practice math problems or writing and spelling and things like that.
Parker Houston is a child psychologist. He speaks with countless families about coping with the stress and building resilience in kids during this time. It's something he's putting into practice in his own house.
As parents, I think it's on us to be a little bit creative this year, thinking through what are some activities, what are some ways they can stay connected, what are some ways that they can, get their energy out this winter.
Nationwide Children's Hospital in Columbus conducted a national survey that found 2/3 of parents are worried the effects the pandemic is having on their children's mental health will be harder to reverse the longer it continues. The survey also finds nearly 3 in 5 parents feel they're running out of ways to keep their kids positive. Dr. Houston says kids are incredibly resilient with the right support.
They're constantly changing and adapting to new things and learning new things. So the biggest thing that they probably react to is how the adults in their lives are responding.
It's important to adjust the home environment and create as much structure and normalcy as possible, with designated spaces for learning, alone time, and play. They may even find bright sides to virtual learning, like his daughter did.
She looked right at me and said, now that I get to do it at home, I'm a little bummed that I won't be at school, but now my brother can do it with me and I can show him all the projects and maybe he can do some too.
Oh my goodness, this pandemic has been so difficult on so many of us. And I know you have a lot of questions about mental health, especially now around the holidays, and maybe some coping mechanisms will help. And I'm sure you have questions about the vaccines and the treatments for COVID-19. Well, tonight, we're going to make it easy for you to get your answers. So all you need to do is join us at 7:30 for a virtual conversation about these topics with 3 experts from our local hospitals. You can watch on the WKYC app, WKYC.com, the Facebook page, or Channel 3's YouTube channel. And you can ask your questions in the comment section or text them now to 216-344-3300. And I'll try to get as many answered as possible. And of course, that's again tonight at 7:30 on WKYC's digital and social platforms. And Betsy, we did this back in September, focusing solely on mental health. And it was so incredible, the outpouring of responses that we got. And it was such a great conversation with our mental health experts. So we decided this time we're just going to combine it all. And we're going to talk about the vaccines and COVID and the treatments and what's new on the horizon, and especially mental health for both adults and kids. So if anybody has any questions, tune in. WKYC.com is the easiest place you can go. Yeah. And we want your questions. So please, you can email them to me at monicarobbins@WKYC.com, or you can text them at that number, 216-344-3300. We want to hear from you because I want to answer your questions, and I've got the experts who can do it.